What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally starting off the spring 2022 season with Science Fell in Love, So I Tried to Prove It, R equals 1 minus sine theta. I'll explain that in a second. Or Rikei Season 2 is probably the easier way to refer to it. I'll probably just call the show Rikei, that's what I did for the first season. And yeah, it's funny, this was one of the first shows we watched here on the channel back in 2020. It was winter season 2020, one of the first shows we watched. Fell in love with it pretty quickly, and I'm so happy we did get season 2. It's been a little bit longer than I would have hoped, but again, didn't really know COVID was going to hit back then. The simpler times when we started anime and like COVID wasn't even known. Well, it was starting to become known right as I started, which is, when you think about it, the universe has its way of testing me at times. Like, I finally start a new project and I'm really excited for it. Then COVID hits and starts messing up shows coming out on time and everything, as well as affecting my real work and everything. Like, for those who don't know, I work in the care sector. COVID had a big impact on us, let's just put it that way. And it's important that I bring it up because right as I'm starting a new season of recordings, I get a cold over the weekend. I'm like, okay, I'll just wait for this cold to settle down a bit before I kick into recordings. This is coming out a week after the episode actually airs, so this is coming out on Friday, I believe, still, yes? Yes, this is a Friday show, isn't it? So, this will still come out on a Friday, but it's coming out the Friday after, so episode 2 is probably aired by the time you're watching this video, or will be airing today, as you watch this. This was the plan for the season, and I was like, okay, I've got several days of buffer, which allows me to be ill or to have time off or anything. I'll just knock this one out when I'm not ill. I took a COVID test yesterday, and turns out this is a COVID, so yay. Which is weird, because I honestly thought it hit me harder. I have had both vaccines, but I didn't get the third booster jab, and I'm fairly certain I've avoided COVID this entire time. I've not really felt like I've had it. So, I feel fine right now. I am still positive. I had to take the test this morning. So if I do cough or sneeze or have a bit of sniffles, or if I don't sound the same, that's why. I'll do my best to edit out any like very loud coughs and sneezes and such. Obviously, if I'm mid-sentence, there's not a lot I can do to like try and preserve the sentence, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is also my first time like doing at-length talking whilst I've got this, so we'll see how long my voice lasts and how my throat handles it, but we should be fine. Anyway, back to the actual show, because that's what you guys are here for. Season 2 of Rikei. The title, R equals 1 minus sine theta, is very cleverly used, because if you don't already know, I will pull this up for you right now. This is the cover art of it. There's R equals 1 minus sine theta, as you can see. And if you plot this on a graph, this is actually the shape you get, the shape that they've used here, in the shape of a heart. So it's very appropriate that they choose a very math-sciencey equation, and plot a graph with it that forms a heart in the spirit of the show. And obviously they're both taking a piece of the heart, dissecting it, and investigating it. It's great. Also interesting how you've got the pieces here going on. Like, I'm kind of curious to see how we go with it. I love how he's just mashing two pieces together. These are a new couple that I'm very excited to see at some point. There's our artsy one. Love these two. I like her a lot. Love our main two. It's going to take me a while to remember some of these character names, obviously. But I think we'll get there. And so far, the ratings seem to be good. It looks like we've got some good things going on here. And yeah, I'm very confident that I'm going to enjoy this one, as I did the first season. For those of you looking for the first season reaction, it's technically not currently on the channel right now. It's on the old channel, which got deleted due to copyright. And so I need to get that one back. I still have a copy of every single show I reacted to from then. I have a hard drive in one of my drawers down there with everything I have from 2020 recorded. And then the hard drive I've currently got in the back of the computer right now, or in the front of the computer, technically, I think it's mounted. I have the everything from last year as well, so I've got a record of everything. And so I will try and get season 1 of this show re-uploaded, since we've obviously got the sequel coming. So I'll do that, and as soon as I do that, I'll put a video up and explain what's going on. There probably won't be any picture-in-picture version, it'll just be the old version that is available, but I'll link that so you guys can go and if you want to catch up on the first season before you get into this one, or if you just want to see how I felt about the first season if you weren't around at the time. So, I don't think there's really much more I need to say about this show. Normally I like to give a bit more of an intro and go through the show, but I don't really need to for this one. I know this show, I know these characters, I'm excited to jump back into it. There's not really much more for me to say. So, I guess we're just going to jump into it. But yeah, so as per usual, whoops, let's not play the episode yet. I just want to... Oh, they're doing this, are they? That's frustrating. There we go. I hope Crunchyroll didn't break that play us already. So as per usual, here on YouTube we do timer-based format reactions. So bottom left of the screen you'll go and see a timer for the episode. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. There's no audio or video from the original video here on YouTube, obviously, because of copyright. Yes, you can kind of get away with it with subtitles and stuff, but that's how I lost the first channel, so that's why I don't do that anymore. If you want to see the picture-in-picture version, so me and the content, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. That will link you to Pixel Drain, and you can watch that version there. £4 a month gets you access to every single video I've done on the channel. Well, all the picture-in-picture versions, which I've been doing for like a year now. Something like that. So you can go on my Patreon, and you should be able to search on Patreon through my tags of what shows I have reacted to. So you can find if there's a show you're interested in, and you can choose to subscribe or not. Or you can wait, and this is what I do encourage people to do if you are, if you're thinking of subscribing but don't want to pay consecutively if you've only got one show you want to watch. Wait until the end of the season, and I've completed the show. Pay your £4 for the month, and then you can binge watch the entire show for just that, and you don't have to worry about constantly subscribing. I mean, I would like it if you obviously subscribed for the entire duration, but I understand if you can't, if you're not able to through money, or you just want to watch one specific show and you don't want to pay for all the others that I put out. It's totally understandable, and I get that. But yeah, there's no logos or anything at the beginning of this episode. We're just going straight into the episode. Watch this one on Crunchyroll since this is the first season with the Crunchyroll Funimation merger, so pretty much everything's on Crunchyroll except a couple of select shows which are on High Dive, which is slightly unfortunate because High Dive doesn't really have a big library of content, so it's hard to justify the subscription price that they have. It's nice that there's competition to Crunchyroll still, because with Crunchyroll and Funimation now merged, there's only one real place to go for anime now, realistically, and they should be able to scoop up everything, especially with Sony's financial backing. But there's still some competition to it, and for those of you in certain parts of Europe, and obviously those of you in Asia, your rules and such will be different. You have your own services in Asia that offer this, and I think France and Germany in particular have some weirdness still. Like certain shows won't be available in Germany or France and on their own specific regional service. It's weird, alright? Anime subscriptions are still weird. This is a great step for America, UK, well, most of the Americas, in fact, like North, South, and Central America should all be consistent now. And the UK and a majority of Europe. It's just, like I said, those weird outlying cases that you need to think about. But just search up the show and you'll find where it's where it's done. Or you can go on My Annie List. My Annie List has a simulcast for the season post that they do every season. It will tell you what networks have picked up what shows if you're looking for where they have it and what regions they cover. So, anyway, that's enough talking for me, I think. Let's get into the very first episode of Spring 2022 and the first episode of Rikei Season 2 in 3, 2, 1, play. Numbers. Oh, getting some waves. It's getting trippy. Nice. That's a good question, honestly. I mean, it just feels right, doesn't it? So, immediately, okay. Yeah. That is absolutely the reason why, yes. Definitely. It's kind of true. It does feel good to dress up, yes. The goddamn Einstein image every time. Because he's a beefcake. Yeah. Is there a lab coat that can physically fit him? That's... Really? What? What? Okay. Oh, here we go. Intro scene. The OP. This is something I loved about Season 1, by the way. The OP's use of graphics and math equations and everything to make the OP just amazing. I'm also going to try and shut up because there's the equation. I'm going to shut up because I want to listen to the song as well. Because Season 1 had a bop. Let's look. Oh, hello. Love evidence, huh? Oh my god, the bear, I forgot. I assume we're going to have some interjections from the bear. Oh, there's new ones. Okay. It's a good song. It's not going on my playlist anytime soon. It's not that big of a bop, but it's solid. Alright, here we go. Hmm. Oh my god. Ah, okay. That makes sense, alright. Ooh, yes. Not enough data? Ah. He's doing it again. They're such idiots, I love them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Living Ponytail is back. As another highlight of the season. Mm. Yeah. Huh. Going to a different department? Hmm. Natural sciences, okay. Biological science, yeah, okay. Biodynamics, okay. Okay. Who's it going to be? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, she's a Corsan, sure. Okay. Sui, okay. Apparently so. Yeah. It's one way to choose character, isn't it? Ooh, some London Grey. Very nice. Chris, okay. Of course. Mm-hmm. Duh. Okay. Here we go. I'm sure you do. Oh boy. Okay. Sure. Hmm. I'll be interested to see how much I have in me. Oh, I'd love to know about that one as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. Probably lacking a bit of that. They put way too much animation budget into that one shot. She's just sucking her finger. Oh god, okay. I can tell where the season's going. Jesus Christ. A very good question. Yes. You get jealous. Wow. What a line. What a line. Sam. He can't. He's struggling to handle her. 4 years, okay. 4 years? He's still. Oh, okay. That would make the most sense. Mm-hmm. I would struggle to call this normal just based on that first interaction, but we'll go with it. Yeah. Yeah. Sure you do. Hmm. Hmm. If you're not certain, you can't be. Is that the thinking? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Bold declaration. Oh, Jesus. Just get a room already. Or should it be get a lab already? It is true, you can just simply say it without meaning it. That's the problem. It's finding that meaning behind it that does matter. That's also true. Yes, you're scientists. You need to prove it. Can't just simply state it. Oh. Cuddling. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, I'm guessing that's quite high. Hmm. I mean, why are they now anime villains? Like, what's going on here? Are they going Super Saiyan? What are they doing? Yes. It's just straight up out of, like, a Dragon Ball scene, isn't it? Fair. What is this scene? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Sure, right. Good half, good half. Is it? Maybe I'm weird, but like I feel like I could get a lot of saliva very quickly. Information you didn't need to know about me. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a good start. Food's always a good start. There's nothing wrong with that. Immediate. Jesus Christ. It's just the way she's saying it. Uh-huh. Okay, centrifuge it. Hmm. 20 hours cold storage. Okay. Seems straightforward enough. Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad for what it is. Hey, Centrifuge! We're getting explanation time. No, I knew you were coming. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Did... Hmm. I see. Dehydrator, yeah. 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 So I like to increase it. Okay. Excuse me. He's just ignoring him. Mm. She's gonna suck his finger, isn't she? Mm-hmm. He's much more easily embarrassed about it. Okay, she didn't suck the finger. I thought she would. See you later. Okay. uh. Wow. So romantic. The your chance, man. The ponytail wags back. Yeah. uh, Jesus. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ! Here we go. Oh boy. Oh no. She is too powerful for him. Oh Jesus Christ. Well, you've given them an opportunity. I mean, be funny if they had. I mean, It's gonna be something so tame. Yep. Lap pillow. He is so easily flustered. After 4 years as well, very easily flustered. Alright, here we go. Mm-hmm. I can think of one. They're not going to do it. I can think of one. Kiss. Mm-hmm. We actually gonna get it? Getting the ED over it as well, so I don't know what the ED animation is going to be like yet. Hmm. Yep. What's weird about that? I mean. Hey, I mean. Alright. Try looking for a new theory, okay. Oh, I'm glad to be back. I'm really, really, really glad to be back with this show. I have missed it. I can't help but notice, and this may be just because I can't remember what the original looked like too much since it's been a while. I do feel like I noticed a lot more of a time-saving, cheap animation tricks. I feel like I noticed them a bit more this episode, with wider shots and less detailed sprites, but that's fine. Like, this show doesn't need animation budget and quality. I think a lot of it went into the really important stuff. Let's be real. So yeah, she is way too powerful for him. Sui is way too powerful for Chris. I think we just need to just accept that, because 4 years and he's still that embarrassed by things like that. I mean, yeah, that's... You shouldn't be embarrassed by stuff like that after 4 years, realistically. Like, she seems perfectly cool with it, and she knows exactly what she's doing. She wants him to, like... I think she's waiting for the moment where, like, he gets more comfortable with it, and, like... Part of me wonders if that's even going to be a plot point for them as a couple in the future, because obviously we're going to spend more time with them over the course of this season. We've got another 11 episodes to spend time with them, as well as another new character as well. I'm wondering if the fact that she is more forward and he's very reserved, like, he can say it, but when it comes to actual physical intimacy, that's where he seems to really be shy. I'm wondering if she wants him to be that bit more forward, and that's something that maybe she would like from him, and that's why she keeps pushing him the way she does, because she wants him to be that way. Or I'm just thinking too deeply into this, and that's just their dynamic, who knows. But yeah, I mean, pretty much on par with what I expected from this show. I'm happy it's back, happy to see the characters back, and things being consistent. I like our new pair. I'm interested to see what our third new character is going to be like as well. I don't know what her involvement's going to be. She's on her own, so it seems like there might be some potential there. Yeah, Yeah, I do wonder about oxytocin levels. Like, how do they vary from person to person? Is it a case of like some people just can only get to what they're saying? They were like seeing like 800s and 1200s, 1500s maybe. I wonder if some people, they say it is just a case of some people produce more oxytocin than others, and I guess that's true because if you think about just on an emotional level, some people are way more emotional than others. Like, I think a very good example is me and my girlfriend. I know that I'm way more reserved in that way, and I feel like I don't don't feel it. I think that's wrong. I feel like I don't show my emotion anywhere near as much, and maybe certain things don't get to me as much. Like, let's think. Like, I obviously get excited and I'll be upset and things like that, but I feel like it's nowhere near to the same degree as what she experiences. And I think that's just a heightened part of who she is as a person. Like, maybe there is a male-female difference there in biology, I don't know. But I think it just happens person to person. Like, I'm sure you know people in your lives that will take things and be way more emotional over things than others, even if the things they're experiencing are basically the same. And maybe that is just a reflection of the difference in levels, of the chemical levels that we create. I guess that might just be the way it ends up being. As my dog is very much experiencing some emotion right now. I don't know what his deal is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm so happy to have this show back. Nice welcome back. I want to hear the ED again next week, just to see if it's a good ED. It's kind of hard to beat Season 1's OP and ED, though. Like, they're a really tough act to follow. I enjoyed them both a lot. I think I still have Turing Love on my playlist. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to compete with them. The OP, like I said, is fine. It's just not something that I'm going to put on my playlist or anything. It fits the show, but it's kind of just, like, there. It's just, like, decent. Which tends to happen with sequels, I find, is that they never seem to live up to the first one because it's kind of like, maybe because we're so like deeply rooted and in love with it. I say that pretty much at the start of every sequel, but then by the end of it, maybe my opinion changes. Like Kaguya Season 2, I didn't think I liked Daddy Daddy Do as much as the first seasons, but now the second season is the one that I think of the most. Like, I still remember the first one, still love the first one, but I actually remember and love the second one more now, so it's just the way it goes sometimes. Even though I initially didn't think it was as good. Yeah. Glad to be back. Glad to be doing reactions again. Glad to be able to actually do them again, because it's been a while, put simply. And yeah, good start to the Spring 2022 season as well, and hopefully a long and very enjoyable season to come. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. If you want to see more of this show, hit subscribe. We'll be posting this every week, of course, as well as the rest of the Spring 2022 line you can find on the channel. I've done a video detailing what shows we'll be watching this season and what I'm interested in checking out. And don't forget to come join the Discord as well if you want to have a chat about shows both from this season, previous seasons, or any just general anime chat in general as well. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.